first stop is going to be the Osaka Castle. This is a highlight if you're here in Osaka. It's a beautiful place. But before we get to that, coffee. At Sat Coffee, which apparently has a ton of reviews and was recommended from the YouTubers Probably Lost. So thank you for the recommendation.
This is beautiful. Usually more of a black coffee drinker, but we sprung for lattes. Look at that. Here we go. So frothy and smooth, you're gonna love it.
We are at an awesome coffee shop here. We have a new friend. What is your name?
Michael.
Michael, and she taught us a new word, Ohio.
Ohio.
Ohio is good morning. Thank you so much.
Arigato.
Arigato. Welcome to the Osaka Castle. It is grand, as you can see right behind me. It's about a 20-minute walk. You get to go through these moats and these amazing doors. I would highly recommend trying to get here early. The gates open at 9. Fun fact, there's a radio receiver here that was built in the early 1900s, and this is where people would gather around to listen to announcements, maybe sumo wrestling announcements, sports announcements, or anything that was going on in politics. But what a gathering place here outside of the moat, overlooking the Osaka Castle. Just a cool little relic that they left for us to see. Osaka Castle, check. Oh, quick side note, if you want to ride this amazing shuttle right to the front of the Osaka Castle, you can. I think it costs you about 300 yen, which is $2 US. Now we are off to get some food. Osaka is known as Japan's kitchen, so we're excited to dive into the different things here. We looked up a breakfast place in Dotonbori. Before we get started, we need to figure out the public transportation system in Osaka. We found a weekend day pass for only 600 yen, which is only $4 US. So we're gonna be on and off the subway a bunch today. It is a great way to get around the city. We're using Google Maps for everything, and it actually is fairly easy. So if you just put it in Google Maps, it shows you the platform to get on. And the platform dictates the direction of the train. For us, Google Maps has worked really well, and the intimidation factor goes way down when it comes to riding the subway. We're in the heart of the Dotonbori district. The place comes alive at night. We'll try to get back here at night to see it. But as promised, we are now going to get some breakfast. And in true Osaka fashion, that will be ramen. Oh, no. The line. Maybe it'll be ramen. I hope it'll be ramen. We're here. Ichiran, ramen, and Dotonbori. It was over an hour wait last night. I think we can get right in today, so I'm excited to check it out. So what we're learning is that there's a line usually to order from a electronic kind of queue ordering system, then another line to go up to the seat and get served the food. Kind of like it because it's highly efficient. You get to pay, take care of everything before food gets served, and then you're out on your way. So even though there are a lot of lines, just a lot of people, it is a very efficient way of ordering.
Great, so we ordered on the kiosk, and then we reordered here on our preference list. I have a bunch of tickets. We're gonna figure out what to do with those.
We are tucked in these tiny little places, all the way down this huge row, little glasses of water. This is an amazing lunch experience. We haven't even gotten food yet. It was about an hour wait. Arigato. Ramen is absolutely amazing. Not sure how keen they are on filming, so I'm trying to be a little discreet, but it was worth the wait. Hello, Osaka. The broth is so good. I got a little bit of extra spice in it. Amazing. Ramen, check.
So good. I'm so glad we waited in that line. Definitely worth it.
Oh, such a cool, authentic experience.
Yeah.
Would highly recommend waiting in line for the ramen.
Yeah.
Right outside of the ramen shop, Ichiran Ramen, absolutely amazing, is the main hub of the Dotonbori district. So we explored a little bit during the day, but we're gonna be back at night because that's when that district really comes alive. If you're in Dotonbori, you have to stop by Naruto. It's on the corner, you'll probably see a line, and a bunch of food tours. They always come here. It is a Japanese sweets or confectionery shop. We had the custard, and that was excellent. So now we're trying the red bean paste, yellow custard. Highly recommend. Red bean paste, I'm giving it like a 5 out of 10. This was a great stop before we get over to the bridge to see some of the iconic Dotonbori landmarks. Side note, I'm doing my absolute best. Dotonbori, I'm sure I'm butchering the names. I'm trying to get it right in the moment, and I'm asking some people if their pronunciation is right.
That's how you say it? Shinsekai. Arigato.
So hate on me in the comments if you want. There's Ichiran Ramen right behind us, which is probably less than a mile from the other one we just ate at. We realized it was a chain, still a special experience. There's also a line outside of this one. So even though there's probably a bunch around, you still should seek out Ichiran Ramen. I love and adore the Japanese culture, and I knew I would relate to it because I'm a little bit more of a rule follower and soft-spoken, but all of the bowing and the konnichiwa and the sky waving, it's orderly and friendly all at the same time. Anybody we've ever asked for help has been so gracious on this trip. It is a special place. We're here outside of the infamous Glico Man. It is a candy company here in Osaka, Japan, that was originally installed in 1935 and has become an iconic landmark that people come to visit. Super excited to be inside a traditional kisaten in Osaka, Japan. This is one of the things that I wanted to do. It was amazing to watch her make the coffee. It is delicious as we share some creme brulee. Really happy we stumbled upon this spot. Up next, the Shinsekai district. Behind me is a huge tower. I'm not even going to try to pronounce it because I'll probably butcher it. This is actually known as one of the little more shoddier areas in Japan. A couple more homeless people here, so maybe not quite as safe, even though I feel very safe here. Tons of games to play. Also a place where you can catch your own fish and eat it. But it's famous for their fried foods, so I'm going to go try to find some. All right, I just sat down, found myself in a nice little bar. It is rocking in here. Hopefully you can hear me. Ordered from the computer, true Japanese style. And I got some skewers, some fried skewers. Here we go. Lotus root. Up next, I believe the thing about the culture here that I forget is I kept thinking I wanted something on the street. Just grab some street food, walk around. We're here. It's not a big process to sit down. You sit down, you order off the screen. You don't really have to interact with anybody. 5 minutes later, they're bringing you your food and you check out. So it's so quick and so easy. It's not the formal sit down, bring all your drinks, order, wait. Hopefully you get your food on time. When you're here, go in, sit down. It's all quick, it's all fast. Order a little bit and then move on to the next place. Check out this day so far. Coffee, Osaka Castle, ramen, touring Dotonbori, then here for some fried skewers. Don't forget the coffee at the Kisaten, and now we're off to yet another park.
always fulfilling to get into green space and an area to give you a little bit of energy before we head back out for the night in Dotonbori with a guide so we can learn a little bit more about the food and the culture. The zoo is actually right below us, but always beautiful to find green spaces in the middle of the city. So if you have time, highly recommend coming to the park, experiencing some of the beautiful trees, taking a load off, and relaxing. Osaka, I wish my filming skills were more polished. You were amazing. It was hard to capture the beauty of the people, the taste of the food, and the energy of the streets. In our next video, we stay out late, eat amazing food, and do it all with an expert guide. If you made it this far, smash the like button, hit subscribe, and leave a comment below. Thank you for watching.